Hello guys, today we are going to look at Geography Paper 2 for the Kcse 2025 and maybe what to expect in this particular paper. And we have the 4 negative effects that Kenya will get from the exploitation of her newly discovered oil reserves in the northern parts of the country. So one is the pollution of the atmosphere through emission of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and sulfur components. Then we have water pollution that will kill the marine life, especially that area in Lake Turkana. Then we have over reliance on oil leading to negligence of other sectors of the economy and conflict among the communities around due to dissatisfaction. Number 2, we explain 4 physical factors that influence the location of a hydroelectric power. One, we have presence of hard basement rock, which provides a firm foundation. We have presence of rapids and waterfalls, presence of gorges or deep valleys, which saves on the cost of constructing the dam. We have presence of large volumes of water from rivers or lakes to drive the turbines and regular constant water supply. Students from your school carried out a field study in an area that has experienced soil erosion. So state 3 objectives of their study. One is to find out the major causes of soil erosion in the area. 2 is to identify features resulting from soil erosion, then to find local communities' contribution to soil erosion, and to find out the type of erosion experienced in the area. Then state 3 methods that they use to collect the data. We have observation, interviewing, administering questionnaires, and taking photos. Then suggest 4 measures they would recommend to the local community to conserve soil. One is afforestation and reforestation. We have building of gabions, we have mulching, we have controlled grazing, crop rotation or farrowing, then application of manure and irrigation. Apart from population census, give two other primary sources of population data. We have registration of births, deaths, marriages, and migration. And we have tallying tapes, and also sample surveys. We have explained 4 ways in which adequate capital has hindered the development of industries in Kenya. One is that inadequate capital prevents entrepreneurs and the government from setting up large-scale industries. Number 2, since local investors cannot raise enough capital, Kenya relies heavily on foreign investors who often repatriate profits abroad, slowing local growth. You also have industries require modern, expensive machinery and technology, but inadequate capital forces many to use outdated equipment, leading to low productivity. Then, without enough funds, industries struggle to import raw materials to fully exploit local resources, limiting industrial expansion. Then you have inadequate capital limits, research and innovation hindering industrial expansion. Then we have insufficient capital, means that industries cannot attract or retain highly skilled workers. Then inadequate capital hampers development of supporting roads, power supply, water communication, or the general infrastructure, and requires huge investments. And also finally, industries operate on small scale due to financial constraints, leading to low output and inability to compete globally. Describe the stages for wheat cultivation from land preparation to harvesting. One is that land is cleared, land is cleared off its vegetation. Then land is plowed using a tractor. Harrowing is done. We have fertilizer is added before sowing. Then sowing is done during the cool season. Weeding is done and herbicides applied. Small-scale farmers use sickles or knives to cut wheat heads. Large-scale farmers use combine harvesters during harvesting, and the cut wheat is then thrashed, dried, and winnowed. Difference between dairy farming in Kenya and Denmark. We have dairy farming in Kenya depends on grass pasture, while Denmark mostly depends on fodder. We have dairy farming is heavily mechanized in Denmark, while Kenya mechanization is lacking in most farms. In Kenya, dairy farming is outdoor throughout the year, while in Denmark, the animals are kept indoor during the winter. Then major dairy farming areas in Kenya are restricted to the highlands, while in Denmark, dairying is evenly distributed throughout the country. Then dairy products form major foreign exchange earner in Denmark, while Kenya, most of the dairy products are consumed locally. Then dairy yields in Kenya are affected by climatic changes, while Denmark high yields are achieved throughout the year. Explain three measures taken by the Kenyan government to reduce unfavorable balance of trade. One is establishment of import substitution industries to reduce importation of the communities, then encouragement of use of appropriate local technology that does not require heavy machinery, then encouragement of local assembling of machines since importation of spare parts is cheaper, and encouraging exportation of locally manufactured goods, then establishing export industries, diversifying agriculture to reduce over-reliance of tea, coffee, then development of other sources of energy, e.g. solar biomasses, in order to reduce the importation of oil. Explain how the following factors influence the distribution of population. One is land ownership, and we see that individually owned land is sparsely populated while communally owned land is densely populated. We have vegetation, forested areas of the savanna woodland has wild animals, disease-carrying vectors discouraging settlements, hence sparse population. Then historical factor, slave trade left in some parts of East Africa with low population. And with that, I wish you all the best in your exam. And